Good evening, traders. Welcome to the Forex Day Review. Today, I'm going to share with you frustrating price action, and I'm going to share with you days where I struggle to trade. And yeah, I think it's a mental thing, and I think there's a way around it. But I'm going to share with you. Please like and subscribe. Leave your comments down below if you struggle with days like these as well. And it's a little bit based on some of the ICT terminology. So if you don't know about ICT, search him, look him up. But for those that know about ICT, you'll understand as well. So I'm going to dive into a few ideas and concepts. But basically, I'm kind of conditioned to look for buy side liquidity to be swept first before taking sells, or sell side liquidity being taken first before looking for buys. So what do I mean by this? If my bias is short, so let's go over here. This is Asian session ended. So for those oaks in South Africa, it ends currently at 7 a.m. our time, GMT +2, and starts at 3 a.m. So when Asian session ends, I'm looking and seeing, okay, I have a short bias, so I'm going to look for sells. So my first first ideas is to see price take out some sort of buy side liquidity, either previous highs of here or a previous session high, and then take the short towards the downside. So right off the bat, that's what I want to be looking for. That's how I'm kind of, what's the word, conditioned to look at price action. But what happened today? Then we get days like these where price just drops and never takes out sell side liquidity in that session or in that day. Possibly price has already cleared the table on sell side, and can just move lower. But these days are frustrating to me because my first instinct is to look for sells. So yes, that is right, but I'm looking for price to first make a run on buy side liquidity, or at least trade into an order block, trade into a premium, and then take a short towards the downside. Do you agree with me? Do you guys find this frustrating as well? Because then, yes, I know price is going short, but now I doubt myself and thinking, okay, maybe my bias was wrong, and now price is looking for sell side liquidity, taking sell side liquidity out, and then price will be going long. So then often I can find myself trying to take long trades in all of these areas, seeing small structure breaks, thinking it's going to go up just to get a stop loss or a break even, and price just continues trending towards the downside. So then I get to the end of the day and it's just a downtrending day, and I missed all of the sells. So often that, I think, is one of the biggest mistakes that I make as a trader. And so yeah, so as per the ICT power of three, what we want to see is at the open, there we have the midnight open of New York session, which is 12 midnight New York, 7 a.m. GMT +2 local time South Africa. So if we're short buyers, we want to see a run on buy side liquidity above this level and then see price trade lower. So that's the ICT power of 3 model. But we do not see that. So that's one of the models that I like to trade or incorporate into my trading. But when you don't see that, it throws me off. So then I struggle to find shorting opportunities because I'm looking for price to trade above this level first, then look for shorting opportunities. Then I'm missing a lot of trades because I'm fixated on waiting for price to either trade above this level again to trade lower then, or I'm trying to take longs at these areas and then kind of just have a bad day. So that's kind of what happened today. It was a bad day for my system because ideally, um, let's see if we find another example this day as well. So here we had London yesterday, we had Asian session ending, and we immediately had a run towards the upside. Yes, we could, yeah, there were shorts in New York session, but London session was just a continuation towards the upside. This is better. Like these days, I think I made the video on this day, but when price trades below the midnight opening level over there, we create that, ICT calls it a Judas swing. towards the sell side, we take out sell side liquidity, and then we take the buy towards the upside. So those days are clean and clear for me and easy to trade. But days like these, it just makes it difficult and really annoying. Annoying is a good word to trade. So if we just quickly do a little bit of a higher time frame analysis, if we just start off on the daily, if we look at price action, we can see, sorry about the dogs, but we see price reacted off of this area and potentially could trade towards the downside. Go watch the video on my weekly forecast. Will give you an idea as well. So yeah, kind of this is what happened. So we had price reacting off of this area and then seeing price trade towards the downside. Yeah, all in all, it was just a sell day where price was in a sell model. And yeah, we should have looked for sells, and if price did not give us a entry, just stayed out. So that's kind of on EU and GU. Let's look at GU. GU had similar price action. GU actually quickly came up just above the New York Open, traded into this little area, and then had a further sell off towards the downside. Initially, I thought longs over here. I told the community as well because this was yesterday's low. We traded below it, and let me quickly show you. If we use the replay mode, we just quickly go on to the lower time frames. We traded below the previous daily low. We left behind imbalance as well as a buy block over there. So this was kind of an idea, trading idea for me, and then targeting previous highs. That was more or less what I was thinking. So price did tag us in the trade up and then a break-even trade. So nothing too exciting. Again, reacting off of the imbalance, and price just continues trading lower throughout the entire day. So as I said, a little bit of a frustrating day overall, but you get those days and then it reaches a good take profit area, but then just continues to flush towards the downside. New York session, same thing. And this is where we're currently at. So nothing exciting today. There were some spectacular trades if we look at it, if we just followed the higher time frame and we just see there, we could have sold there, we could have sold over there. So there were a few 5-minute tradable opportunities from this little area over there. But do they fit the plan? No, they don't really fit the plan of what I was looking for today. As I said, ideally I wanted to see price first after the close trade towards the upside, at least trade above the Asian high, trade above this high, and then trade lower. So that was the idea. It did not play out, and it is what it is. We'll get those days. The best is just to take it on the chin and move on. They will happen. Okay, so that is it for me for today. Guys, I hope you all have a wonderful day. Make sure to like and subscribe. Go watch my Notion dashboard for Forex. I think it's a quite insightful video. I'm planning on doing number 2 this weekend. I'm posting it next week. And another video coming soon as well would be entry patterns. Some of my favorite entry patterns that I like to trade when price presents them. All right, guys, that is it for me today. I hope you all have a wonderful evening, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.